WEHT Local Lifestyles continues.
It's just true. Charlie Stocker is here, and Charlie Roy is on the line for you.
Morning, Roy.
Yeah, I'm calling about the stink bug issue on the pecan trees. Is there any developments or anything that you know of that you can do to curb them from causing all the black spots?
Yes. There are those who say merit works, but for larger pecan trees, merit is already decomposed by the time it gets up to the outer extremities of the pecan. There is another chemical you can call Superior Ag, and they can tell you what that chemical is, but you have got to have a license, restricted pesticide license, in order to use it and inject it into the pecan. The second thing you can do is there is a compound called Tanglefoot, and it's utilized on trees, and you put it about that much on the tree, and it's like they get caught on there and they can't go any further up. The only downside to that is stink bugs have wings, so they can, in fact, go beyond that. The third thing is, with pecans, if you make sure you clean and you remove any underbrush, whatever, around the pecan, that's another way. But other than stopping it in its tracks, I don't have an answer yet for the stink bug. I don't think it affects the taste. Maybe you disagree, and that's all I can say.
Well, we've had several questions about the black
stink bugs. Yes, we have.
Pecans.
They look like a blemish, but they're from a stink bug. And just when the pecan is starting to form, that's when they enter, that's when they feed, and they'll just get inside the shell before it's really formed, and that's when the damage is done.
Those stink bugs.
Yeah.
Those stinking stink bugs. Judy's on the phone for you.
Morning, Judy.
Hi, Charlie.
Good morning.
I wanted to call you so many times.
And finally you called.
Yay!
I finally decided today was the day. I really have two questions, if that's okay.
Sure.
Well, not to be on a sad note, but we lost our oldest son. It'll soon be 18 years ago, and we received, of course, a lot of plants. Those plants have grown over the years to they're all touching the ceiling, almost all of them. And we bring them in the winter. Of course, they're all tropical plants, and then my husband puts them out in the summer. But, yeah, I agree with that person calling about the stink bugs. I don't know if that's what's eating all my plants or not, but something is. And I wondered if there's anything, I've always heard this, but I've never done it because I'm scared it'll ruin my plants, that you can put a little dish soap in a spray bottle of water, and that it won't just not kill the stink bugs, but other bugs, the kind that whatever's eating on them.
What you can use inside the house, if these tropicals are on the inside of the house, is pyrethrum. P-Y-R-E-T-H-R-U-M, pyrethrum, and it's totally safe for the inside, and yet it will get rid of any undesirable insects that are actually on the tropical. So I would spray with either neem, N-E-E-M oil, or pyrethrum, and you can purchase both of them at any of your box stores, and that would pretty well take care of the situation of infestations of bugs on your tropicals. You also need to do your transplanting.
They're so pretty, and it just kills me. I just wrestle all winter with them, and
you don't need to.
Trying to keep them alive.
Yeah, get the pyrethrum. Try the pyrethrum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally safe for the inside.
My other question, if you don't mind.
No.
Since they are so tall, they're top heavy, and like the Chevallera and the rubber tree plant. Can I cut those back?
You sure can. You can cut them back, and you can probably separate them out. You can take a pot and separate them out, but also trim them down. we have what we call meristematic tissue, which is the growth tissue of a plant, okay? As you trim that down, the growth this way goes this way. So when you trim that back, and don't be afraid to trim it. You're not going to kill it, okay? You will cause it to bush out more. And did you think about if you separate those into other pots, you can share the love that was shared by those people who remembered you 18 years ago. You can share that plant with someone else in the family.
And is it good for a plant to be divided, Charlie?
Oh my
for overall
gosh!
health?
It's like giving it a boost of adrenaline.
Yeah.
Really, it really is. And don't forget, folks, now is the time to be working in that garden. Now is the time.
Be like Jeff Blair.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
That's going to be our T-shirt.
Maybe not to that. Yeah, maybe not to that extent. But boy, yeah. But now's the time, gentlemen. Start your engines because it's there.
It's time. Thank you, Charlie. It's always a pleasure. Happy Earth Day.
Yes. Yes.
We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.